The new album, Innocence, if I had to describe it in very general terms, it's an album of collaborations. Well, most of the songs on the record, I wrote instrumentals and then came up with a list of collaborators. Damien Gerardo and Cold Specs and Skylar Grey and one of my musical heroes, Mark Lanigan. The only song that was written sort of for a collaborator is the song The Perfect Life that Wayne from the Flaming Lips sings on. Because when I wrote it, to me it sounded like a Flaming Lips song. And I thought, well, if I've written a song that sounds like a Flaming Lips song, why not get Wayne to sing on it? I mean, there's some songs that are a little more up-tempo, but for the most part it's a little more quiet, melodic, personal, and emotional. The project with Vent Privé interested me because it was just a way of sort of drawing attention to some of my older music, but also drawing attention to some of the music from the new album, Innocence. And so my criteria for choosing songs for the Vent Privé compilation was songs that I felt like people in France would want to hear. Performing live is, of course, one of the best parts of being a musician. My first experiences playing live were in a hardcore punk band called the Vatican Commandos when I was 15 years old. And since then, I've done so many weird, different types of live performance, either like playing with a band, just playing with a drum machine and a synthesizer, DJing, playing acoustic sets, playing with a chamber orchestra, playing with a real orchestra. I love playing live, and I'm really happy that I've somehow figured out how to have a career where I get to do all these weird different types of things. One of the most memorable shows was for actually Solidays in Paris. And it was one of those perfect, beautiful Parisian summer nights. It was 9 o'clock and the sun was starting to set, and I think the audience was around 150,000 people. And at the very end, one of my last songs that I play live is called Feeling So Real, and it's just this big euphoric rave anthem. And so we invited all of the Solidays workers and volunteers onto stage. So we had about 100 people on stage in front of 150,000 people, and it was just a really, really memorable moment. Bonjour, c'est Moby sur ventprivé.com, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for letting me put together this compilation of my music. There's some older songs, there's some new songs, and really makes me happy to be able to put this compilation together. And I hope that you really like it. I hope you get the chance to listen to it, and if you do, I hope you enjoy it. So, merci beaucoup, et au revoir.